Gotta look back at this.
Missing up drugs, now I feel like a chemist. Chasing this money, my fetish. I roll up a gang.
Some of them got really good value right now. You want a lot of opportunities for him now when he get on the field more. I definitely agree.
I'm smoking gelato, it's tasting like cookies. I'm on the run cause the fish trying bush. If I got locked up, can I give you my stick? I was your nigga, you was my bitch. We was outside like me, Lilo and Stitch. Man, fuck that, we was like Bonnie and Clyde. And I did everything but just make you my bride. Can't put my pride aside.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Gator the Fantasy Guy. As y'all can tell, I got a new mic. It was some technical difficulties earlier today, but I'm feeling good. We living good. Week 6, we back at it. My other mic just gave up on me. I was creating a pod and it just gave up on me. You already know what it is. Gator the Fantasy Guy. Week 6. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good? Y'all ready for this waiver wire? Waiver wire week 6. Are y'all ready for it? Oh, it's not, man. Gators high five. I apologize. Waiver wire week 6. Let's get it. Let's get it. Please hit the notification bell. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on IG. I'm on Twitter. I'm on TikTok. My TikTok fans is coming into the YouTube, man. So it feels good. Thank you guys for supporting and showing love. I'm just trying to get us to the finish line. I'm just trying to get us to the finish line with the best information y'all can possibly get. So we're gonna get straight into it. Waiver wire week 6. See if I can edit this. Actually, let me edit this because I don't want it like that. So waiver wire week 6. Come on, guys. Come on. There we go. I'll show y'all this screen, and then we're going to get into some vital information for all of us, man. We all need to know what the hell is going on. What the hell? All right. We're going to start with week 6 updates. And I like to put it here in case you guys did miss anything. So updates going into week 6. Omari Hampton placed on IR for an ankle injury. Some I've seen 4 weeks. Some I've seen 6 to 8. When things like this happen, I normally go with the Shefties and the main people that are giving out the information. All I'm seeing is IR, so I'm not panicking. But I mean, it is mid-season, and people are trying to make playoffs. So this is really big news. Brenton Strange hip injury. No worries. There's multiple tight ends on the waiver wire, and we're going to talk about some tight ends on the waiver wire as well. Chuba Hubbard dealing with a calf injury. He missed week 6 because of this. All this information came after waiver wires. So you got to stay in tune. You got to stay tapped in. This is not like, okay, just Tuesday and I'm not looking at no more information. Michael Carter was after Wednesday too. So it's like, you got to stay hip to all this stuff, man, guys. You can't, this is not just a Tuesday thing. Kyle Murray dealing with a foot injury, Darius Slay hamstring injury, Bucky's dealing with a foot and shoulder injury. I don't know if you guys saw, I don't follow Bucky, but, I did see a post come up where it was kind of weird. It was kind of like, God gives his battle to his deepest soldiers, his best soldiers. And it's like, I agree with that, first of all. But it's like, for you to make a post about your injury, am I dealing with something that might be longer than 3 to 4 weeks? That's my concern if I was a Bucky owner. Tajay Spears activated from IR. Joe Flacco, this just happened today. And I probably wouldn't have reported this, but I started the pod late. So Joe Flacco was traded to the Bengals. Antonio Gibson torn ACL. So let's talk about the Joe Flacco thing real quick. I think this is a very good move for the Bengals. I know Browning. We've seen Browning show us magic before, and actually last week kind of showed us a little bit of magic that he can get some offense going. But I like the idea of getting Joe Flacco on board, and I believe that the reports was like 4th or 5th round pick or something like that. So nothing to be worried about. Let's keep on going. Important things to know for bye week 6. Houston Texans, Minnesota Vikings are now going to be available. No problem. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. 2 teams that I personally don't have a lot of shares in. Besides the top boys, like okay, important people are going to be missing this week: Nico Collins, Justin Jefferson, Nick Chubb, C.J. Stroud, Woody Marks, Jordan Addison, Jordan Mason. I can argue that the people that I didn't highlight are not even that serious. It's not like you were producing something crazy for me. I can barely say that for Nico and Justin, but we're gonna keep it at that. So going into waiver wire week 6. I like to start with QB streams. You want to stream these QBs. Last week he was on this list, and he's going to make this list again. Sam Darnold, 9.4% owned versus Jacksonville. We saw Mahomes get busy on Jacksonville. Jacksonville does have a good team. I'm not going to lie. Their defense is good. But nothing that I would be afraid of starting Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold would be the best QB for me to pick up for streaming. And I would possibly say a 1A, 1B with Matt Stafford, honestly. Matt Stafford shouldn't be here. Last week he was like 20% owned. This week he's 52.3% owned versus Baltimore. I think this is a great start. The only reason why he made this because that the number 52 is like he's still available in vast leagues. And you guys, if he's available in your league, I'll let you know right now, your league ain't it. I ain't gonna lie to you, your league ain't it. That means you got to do better. Tell your league members like it's time to get better. Yeah, 52.3% owned versus Baltimore. I think this is a great play. We all saw Baltimore's defense. It's terrible. It's bad. Let's keep on going. What else do we have here? Mac Jones, 2.2% owned versus Tampa Bay. If Sam Darnold doesn't give it a go, which I'm expecting, Mac Jones is 3-0 this season. The game when Purdy decided to come back, that was a loss against Jacksonville. So if Mac Jones gives it a go, I would definitely be trying to pick him up. There's none of these quarterbacks. I feel maybe Stafford. Somebody might put a waiver wire in for a priority for Stafford. Everybody else here, you can probably pick them up in the morning, especially Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's been on my waiver wire for like 3 weeks straight. And Geno Smith. I know Geno Smith had a poor showing against the Colts. Colts defense is not that bad, but Geno Smith 21.4% owned versus the Tennessee Titans. I think their defense is pretty bad. You can run on them, and I think Geno at home going to have to let him know that he rolled back. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that would be my streams of this week. Look into the RBs. RBs that you need to have. And it's kind of like in order, but it's really not. So Michael Carter is going to be the number one pickup. Use a waiver wire, use a priority on him for sure. 41.9% owned. He is the starting running back for the Cardinals. He is going to get some work. He's going to share some work with DeMarcado, but we saw DeMarcado drop the touchdown. I still don't understand that play. I don't know what he was going for. I don't know what type of celebration he was trying to go for. He was being mad cool about it, and his head coach punched him. Well, punched I don't know what it was. It looked like a body shot to me. Y'all tell me. It looked like a body shot. But yeah, he's the number one running back for the Cardinals. Rico Dowdle, 58.8% owned. He shouldn't be here because I normally do under 50%, but 58.8% owned, and he's still not owned that much. I expect this number to be like 80. I expect it to be 80. Maybe some people think that Chuba Hubbard is going to be coming back soon. I don't. I'm not a fan. I don't think he is going to be coming back soon. Every time I've heard a calf injury, it never ended good. It never somewhat healed. CMC, KD. I mean, like, I can keep on going. I think he's going to be missing a couple games. I'm surprised he's not even on IR right now. I would put him on IR, being that I'm the Panthers. I would put him on the IR. Tyrone Tracy, 57.9% owned. I guess he got dropped a lot when Scat started going crazy, and that's fine. I'm not mad at that at all. But honestly, I feel like Tyrone Tracy should be picked up. He was doing okay and he was getting work. And sometimes that's all you need. You need somebody to be getting work and just being okay. And I think I would pick him up instantly. I'll pick him up before the rest of the people on this list who I'm going to share with you. And I'm seeing a lot of people talking about burn a priority on these next couple guys. I want you to be very cautious with burning a priority on these guys coming up. And I'm not talking about Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell, for sure, 47.2% owned. I think a lot of that is coming from that he was just on a bye. Go and pick him up. Warren, they said he was at practice. He was at practice. I mean, he was doing light work at practice. I think if we know for sure, if he misses, Gainwell is going to be getting most of the work. So now for 5 and 6, we have Hassan Haskin and we got Kamani Vidal. 0.4% owned, 0.1% owned. I would burn a priority on these people. I'm not going to lie, but my expectation is going to be split work, and I think both of these backs are not that good. I honestly feel like both of these backs are not that good, and they shouldn't be seeing that much work. So they would probably be last on my list to pick up out of all these running backs I'm mentioning. Kareem Hunt is the goal line back for sure for Casey, and you saw Casey. He had 2 tubs yesterday. If Casey's getting to the goal line and they decide to run, you're looking at Kareem Hunt, 31.4% owned. I would get all of these guys before Hassan Haskin and Kamani Vidal. I know you're not seeing that out there. A lot of people I've already seen. I'm on TikTok already. People are already saying, no, you got it mixed up. No, y'all got it mixed up. Hassan Haskin is cool. Kamani Vidal is cool. They're going to be splitting work. And they split work as soon as Omari and Hampton went down. So we're just going to keep on going. I put these players right here just to keep it in your mind. I'm not saying play these guys. I'm not even saying burn a waiver wire priority on these people. There's people that I would be stashing. Keandre Miller, he's getting way more work. Kyle Monangai seems to be the backup for Swift, who was dealing with the injuries before the bye. Isaiah Davis is going to be the backup to Breece Hall, for sure. Bashawn Tutin, same thing, going to be the backup to Etienne. And Tajay Spears, He just came out of IR, 27.8% owned. I think you can pick him up, and he didn't have a good showing week 5. So just put that in mind. Just have that in mind. That's all. We're gonna keep on going. Wide receivers. Not a lot of wide receivers that I'm feeling. The number one receiver for me, guys, to pick up would be Romeo Doubs, 44.9% owned. You guys saw before he went on bye, we saw the 3 tubs. I mean, he is when it comes to throwing and it comes to like he's going to be the number one look. He's not the number one wide receiver on the team. He's just the number one look when it comes to throwing touchdowns. And last game he caught 3. I'm not going crazy for Romeo. Personally, if you can pick him up, nobody noticed, you can pick him up in the morning. I think that's a good way to go about it. I'm not burning up my number one waiver priority on Romeo Doubs. No. If you're in a league where you get it inverts and it goes from the lowest because you are the lowest seed and you have the first pick, sure, because that means every week it changes. But if you're doing if you use your priority and it goes to the end of the list, I'm not burning it out. I'm not using it on Romeo Doubs. But he's 44.9% owned. Number 2 player, we have Kendrick Bourne, 6.5% owned. And this is in this situation, it has to be the same situation we saw against the Rams, where Ricky is not available, possibly Jennings is not available. That's kind of like the setup we need. If it's not that setup, you can just forget that he's even on this list. You know, Josh Downs, I noticed he's getting more work, getting better with Daniel Jones, 43% owned. I don't think you need to burn your waiver wire on none of these players on the list, and that's why I'm saying like for wide receivers, it's not that big. It's nobody I'm like it's a must pick up here. Tyquan Thornton did good. I think he's a very sneaky pick. Worthy is still dealing with ankle injuries, so go ahead and pick him up in the morning if you can and see Worthy even plays next game. If he doesn't play next game, he's going back to anytime to Tyquan Thornton. Jalen Coker, 8.5% owned, still on IR. Give it a look if you're into the Panthers. And honestly, most of you guys should not be into the Panthers, honestly. All right, tight ends. We have Darren Waller, 48.4% owned. Going into this week, I was saying that, hey, we don't know if it's going to be Washington or Waller. I think we all know who it is now. It's going to be Waller. Jake Tongs. I hope I'm saying his name right. Jake Tongs. What a last name. I love that last name. 5.3% owned. Definitely go pick him up. Saw 11 targets last game. You're not really getting that a lot when it comes to tight ends. You're really not. AJ Barner, 0.8% owned. He is the 11th tight end of the season this year. He's doing good. I mean, I would pick him up, give him a chance. I'm not burning a waiver wire on him, but a lot of people are not going to notice him. He's going to just sneak by in the morning. He's going to be great. Go pick him up. Harold Fannin, he was on this last year. He's been on it the whole year. I know sometimes he doesn't score tubs. Sometimes it looks like him and Njoku. Last week, him and Njoku went off. They both went crazy. So go ahead, 32% owned. You need to go pick him up. Theo Johnson and Jackson Dart, they're like best friends. It's like I figured that out on Red Zone. It's like, what a shame. I love narratives like that. Just tell me the narrative before I'm watching it on Red Zone and he's going off. I would really prefer that. Theo Johnson, 5.6% owned. I would give him a shot. Mason Taylor, 8.2% owned. I'm not in love with this Mason Taylor thing. He's getting targets in garbage time, you know. I mean, but then again, it's the tight end position, so that's the reason why he made this list. 8.2% owned. I think I would give it a shot. I'm not in love with it. I don't like the whole garbage time thing, and that will be it for week 6 waiver wire pickups. These are players. If it came down to it, the only person I'd probably be burning a priority on is Michael Carter. If Michael Carter, Rico Dowdle, I would burn one on Kenneth if I knew that Warren was going to miss a couple of games. I probably wouldn't burn it on Hassan Haskin and Kamal Vidal. None of the wide receivers. Darren Waller, I would burn a priority on, and I think that's about it. So, and of course, I always like to give you guys. I'm telling you to pick up all these players, right? These are a list of players that I kind of formulated that I think is very droppable. Keon Coleman went off. He had a tub last week. Xavier Legette had a tub last week. Don't fall for it. That's why they're highlighted. I'm not falling for it. Just get rid of them. Brandon Cooks can go. Joshua Palmer can go. Jerome Ford, you can drop him. Bateman don't need to be rostered. Adam Thielen don't need to be rostered. And, and the rest of these guys. Antonio Gibson is on IR, 20 ACL. So, guys, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I do appreciate you guys tapping in with me and, following me on this journey of, trying to win our fantasy league. So, follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on Twitter. I'm on TikTok, and I'm on IG. Waiver wire week 6, it was good. Just keep on chugging along, guys. Keep on paying attention. Like I said, it's not only Wednesday morning you got to pay attention. Thursday morning, there was so many late stuff that happened last week. Xavier Worthy, ankle injury, and he really does have an ankle problem. Bowers, they said he was good the whole week. He's out. So, guys, we have to pay attention, and this is the only way you're going to win. Make trades. I mean, reach out to the 0-5 teams. Don't wait, man. But you guys stay blessed. Another week is coming. Start sit is going to be coming. Don't wait, man. But you guys stay blessed. Another week is coming. Start sit is going to be coming. Don't wait, man. But you guys stay blessed. Probably by Thursday or Wednesday, and we're gonna keep on doing this, guys. All right, man. You guys stay blessed. Have a good one, and we out. All right, man. You guys stay blessed. Have a good one, and we out.